Welcome everybody, I'm back after a couple days off. You guys are having a great week so far. I'm kind of, you know what, I gotta be honest with you, I'm a little bummed. So a lot of people know that the rock legend Ozzy Osbourne has passed away. I got into hard rock music in the late 80s. Actually mid 80s. It was like 1984 when I started listening to hard rock music, and yeah, Ozzy was a big part of that, and I really appreciated his music. I just started the game, by the way, so we're gonna take care of the clouds, so smooth gameplay. The fog on the island isn't nearly as bad as it is on. So we need to make more saddles, but we're gonna hold off on that. We still need about what, 1, 2, 3, maybe 3 more saddles still.
Gotcha, bitch.
Hey, thanks for the follow. So we're gonna go, we're gonna make those saddles later, and once we get those saddles done, and there's a couple other things we need to do, we're gonna head off to do the dragon fight. We're almost there. We just need a few saddles, and actually we need to start generating some honey. As you can see, we only have one beehive, so we need to work on that. So we're gonna go search around the island for some beehives, or not beehive, but I want to get a new I want to see if we can find a bee somewhere. Cause any trouble? We'll be back tomorrow with some more island adventures, and then Friday night we're gonna jump into our private server, and people that want to join the private server, by the way, if you want to join it, send me a message on Discord, join my Discord, and I'll send you information to log into the server and you can come and join us. I think there's a couple people that have requested. I'm gonna have to get a hold of them. I might even, I think one of them was one of the DM, but we're gonna keep an eye out for more people to join our server. Right now we've got Rufio. I got my little nephew, or my little nephew. He's my cousin. He's close to being a nephew though. My cousin's kind of like a brother, little brother to me, so we my brother had told me to go log into the server because Rufio had done some stuff and was working on some stuff on our server, and I'm cool with it. Like, anybody that wants to come join the server, you're free. You join our tribe. First of all, we're gonna have you join the tribe because we want to do things together, and we'll help you get to where you want to be. We'll help you get up leveled so you can catch up to us and everything, and then we're gonna try get you everything you need for we'll get you geared up and stuff, and but you're free to do whatever you want. You don't necessarily have to come and live with us, or you could go do anything you want on the map. The server runs 24/7. So hopefully you guys will come, and someone out there will be interested in joining the server. It's a PvE server, so there's no... we're trusting everybody to come in there and do the right thing. So... Just going along the areas where I've seen bees show up. I don't feel like doing the beehive thing because it just doesn't seem to be working. Also, I'm not sure if they show up on this map, but might have to keep an eye out for drakelings. Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a little tired. And like I said, yesterday I was a little bit bummed from the news of Ozzy Osbourne passing away. It was really... I don't know if it was expected, because anybody watched that last concert kind of knew his... One of the problems is they get stuck in the walls on these cliffs, and it's almost impossible to get to them. Baryonyx down there. We don't need a baryonyx. Like, we got all the artifacts. We're just doing the gamma on this map. I'm not sure what I'm going to do after this. I might take a little break and start playing other games for a bit. Just to, you know, just try something different, and also give me a little bit of a break from Ark for a little while. I contemplated playing Schedule 1, but the problem is I noticed the viewership dropped, and my guess is a lot of creators are not playing Schedule 1, and my guess is it's because of the content. Maybe they're getting some kind of flag or something. I don't know if that's what's going on, but it seems to be my guess is that might be an issue. Anybody out there can let me know. It's been out for a few months now, and I've been watching Neebs Gaming play it, and I tried it out myself. It's extremely addictive. The only problem I have with it is I don't know if I could play it by myself, because my ADHD kicks in, and I become super hyper focused on one thing, and I tend to let other things go, and I forget what I was... And I do that on here a lot. Like, I'll be in the middle of trying to do something, and then I'll get distracted, and next thing you know, I'm killing a whole bunch of time trying to do one thing that I wasn't even planning on doing. So, where did I see that? I think I have a mark. We were in the right place. That's where we saw it last. Turn this map off. Also, let's, this might help a little bit. 5. I got my trusty, fizzy, lemonade over here. We're gonna be sipping out of all day. And again, we're gonna play some more. We're going back to our regular thing where I'll be doing my single player for a couple days, and then we'll jump into actually, you know what, I might have to turn off that fog. Let's do that. There, it's much cleaner. Maybe a little too clean, but still cleaner. By the way, I want to thank all the people that watched while I was doing these 6-hour streams the last few weeks. It wasn't the gigantic success, but the last day was pretty good. We got some subscribers. We've been getting consistent viewership. I'd like that viewership to go up. So I'm going to be starting to work on different things at some point. Personally, I'd like to be doing 3 hours, but it's just timing with my personal life. There's a chance that I may end up expanding doing daily 2-hour streams. Because I realize not everybody can catch me at the same time every day. Let me see. Yeah, my memories of Ozzy. I got into Ozzy later. I started listening to hard rock music in 1984, which was a big boom year for heavy metal music. We were at the beginning of the new wave of British heavy metal with Def Leppard, Judas Priest, and then Van Halen, 1984 came out. Quiet Riot. And then as the years go on, I'm listening to all kinds of music at the same time. I'm listening to like 80s classics like Phil Collins and Genesis and Police, Duran Duran, stuff like that. And then when I got to my late teens, that's when I really got into heavy metal. I'm listening to Megadeth, Anthrax, and we used to have a show here in Winnipeg or in Canada called the Pepsi Power Hour, and they used to air heavy metal videos for an hour every day. Actually, the same episode aired twice a day, so I'd be tuning in after school every day, like every day basically. And I got into Kiss because of the Pepsi Power Hour, because they have a special on them. But I got into Ozzy in the late 80s as well, when he had a album called No Rest for the Wicked that came out, and one of my favorite Ozzy songs is called Miracle Man, because I had just finished going to catechism, which is Catholic school, to teach you how to be Catholic so you could get catechism and so you could get you basically got to go through all these ceremonies to get confirmed as a Catholic. And once you're confirmed as a Catholic, you could get the Eucharist, which is where they put the little piece of bread on your tongue, and I can't remember what they call it. I'm so out of touch with religion now because I've been an atheist for so long. Really? Oh, I got a monkey. Stamina recharge so we could go looking. We may not find it, but a bee. I tried doing the redwood thing. I just suck at trying to catch up to the bees. Yeah, so like I said, one of my favorite songs to this day is Miracle Man. the video for that song is hilarious. And it's classic Aussie, you know, where I discovered Zakk Wylde. I think that was actually Zakk Wylde's debut as a Aussie's guitar player. But I've been into most of Aussie. I actually, you know what? Before even hearing Aussie's music, I got into like hearing Black Sabbath, Iron Man from when the Road Warriors from wrestling, the Road Warriors used to come out to Iron Man. If anybody's ever heard the Road Warrior pop, it always preceded by Iron Man. So Black Sabbath, I've actually was listening to Ozzy a long time before, and then I got into the other stuff in his songs. Like, I mean, think about it, all the classics that he had, like Shot in the Dark, Mama, I'm Coming Home, No More Tears. Just like I think he had hits in almost every he basically had a hit song in almost every decade since the 70s. Maybe we'll take those bullets. Be a little dangerous. I saw raptors. We're in the swamp now. Yo, we should make... You know what? Idea. Go back. Yo, we're gonna go to the treehouse base. I think I have some resources there. I figure maybe we'll... And if not, we'll just craft some stuff real quick. I was thinking... maybe getting the gene scanner, making one of them to... That might help with finding bees. And again, I do have plans to do other things. I do want to do some recording of some videos soon. Originally, I was going to schedule one, but again, I'm not too sure about the content, like whether or not that's the Drakeling. Oh, it's a Microraptor. Mine. And by the way, I don't have the same rates on my single player game that I do on my server, so we're not going to have like supercharged monsters or creatures. So I'm gonna have to get some cryopods and get these guys back because they're gonna start starving to death if we're not careful. Gonna stop here for a second. Oh. Drink. Yeah, Madman Jr. on Saturday gifted 5 subs. I really want to really appreciate that, Madman Jr. And hopefully if you get to see this, really help me out. And I hope we can keep some of those people that subscribed. Be awesome. We also occasionally, right now I don't know if we have Rufio watching, but he comes by every once in a while. He was going to my brother's stream for a bit. My brother's a streamer as well. His name's Clay Bear. He's also known as Jed on our server. Yeah, maybe get some points into speed for this guy a little bit. Gonna keep an eye out for the higher end drops. Cause if I can get another, I could end up getting another, Therizino saddle, will definitely help out with. Probably wouldn't have to worry too much about making more. We got, but yeah, you guys give me some suggestions. If anybody that's watching on YouTube or in Rumble, leave me a comment on this video on the VOD, and let me know if there's any games out there. First of all, I'll say we need to have third person because I can't play first person games. But any survival games out there, if you'd like me to play some Conan or I don't know. There's other games I was thinking about jumping into. We'll see. Schedule 1, if you guys have any information on what's going on with Schedule 1. Because I'd like to, if I can play it, I'm going to try. Okay, let's take a look. The good news is, because we're playing single player, probably won't have to prepare that for as much. Okay, I guess we need this. The weapons. Gene scanner. Black Pearl. Son of a bitch. We have Black Pearl in it. Oops. No. We need 10 black. Wonder. Yo, I bet you I had some. And I bet you any money, because of the S Plus problem we had. There's none here. I never looked. Let's see, is there any Ethereum? which I haven't seen on the map yet. Both their Xeno battles. I should probably look at other places. Okay, we gotta go. Let's go check out our other base and see if we have any black pearl there. Gonna be an interesting weekend going to see Fantastic Four. I am broke, by the way. I have no money. I am completely busted right now. I'm working on trying to fix my financing, so not going to be spending a whole lot of money in the next little while. This is probably going to be the last movie I see for a bit. So that's one of the reasons why I'm thinking about maybe doing starting on like Tuesdays and doing 4 2-hour streams. I do need to have a little bit of a break though, because usually the weekdays is when I need to chill out for a bit. Because those 4-hour streams on the weekend can be... Actually, you know what? I'll tell you right now. The full-time thing I was doing worked. The only thing I wish I could do, and I wish I was a little bit better at, is chatting. And maybe doing just chatting for a while. I might do that in the future, but I don't know. We'll see. With me, it's a matter of trying to figure out what to talk about. And I don't want to do too much. I see people doing politics, which I think is dumb. I don't want to. I want to have a group of people that are kind of all over the place. I have my own personal views on politics that I'd rather not share. But I think anybody that's watched me in the past might actually know where I lean. But at the same time, you know, I don't care what kind of politics you have. If you're coming here, I'm here to entertain you guys, and that's the whole point. So we'll figure something out. It'll be mainly on the weekend streams that I do that, though. So I just realized my camera's full. And is my microphone working? Yes, it's working. Gonna have to fix my... Give me a few minutes here. We'll head back to base here, and I'm gonna see if I can... I don't know why my camera's frozen. The old camera. It could be an OBS thing too. Looks like I'm getting a little bit of a... Oh no, that's not. Digits enough. I was also thinking, although like I said, right now our bit rate seems to be okay, so I'm not too worried, but I was actually thinking about maybe going back. I've entered the program. I decided to join. Well, I haven't done it. I haven't actually set it up yet. But I have gotten the okay from Twitch to use 1440p, but I've got to probably do a little bit of research on that, and I don't know if I want to stream in 1440p. I could do that with Twitch, and I know YouTube does, but I don't know about Kick and Rumble. I don't want to mess with those ones right now, so... Rumble actually had I had a spike in viewers on Rumble a few weeks ago during the 6-hour streams. I ended up getting over 8,000 people, or no, almost 6,000 people. 8,000. Put that away so we... I used to have a thing here, and I bet you it had black pearl in it, and now it's gone. Seeing any black. Oh, black. Hmm. Also, no Therizino saddles. We got these blueprints, but I don't know how to use them properly. Oh, wait. Now, I bet you any money these are all in the redwoods. We don't have any. We haven't. Wait, forgot that we had this dino tracker thing. Why do I have a feeling, oh, this is the redwoods? Or it could be in the middle of the swamp, too. But it looks like it's the redwoods. We have our kibble ready. All we have to do is catch. I wouldn't mind getting a couple of these, actually. Yeah, like I said, though, we'll think of something. Like, I want to be... I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really good. Oh, yeah, we were going to check that. There's a few dinos that have not spawned in. Like, I haven't seen a Dinotherium on this map. I've seen Dinosuchus. You can see one right there. One right there. Very low level. Yeah, that's going to be on a beehive. Suck at getting those beehive ones. I've already wasted a bunch of rockets on them. Gotta be careful too. There might be thylacoleo here. Not seeing any outlines of them. But they could be on the backs of the trees that we can't see them. You know what? Let's go up. And also, I gotta fix my camera. There's obviously a problem with it. Here's my... I want to get high above the trees so that we don't have to worry about phylas. Okay. Hold off for 1 second. I'm going to pause the game for a second. Just 1 moment. I'm going to see if I can fix this. Oh wait, looks like... Was I just keeping too still? Is that why it looked like I was frozen? I'm an idiot. Oh, and also we do have... That reminds me, I should probably use that tracker. I do want to get a Drakeling, because if we could get one of the Dragon Horde stuff, maybe we'll get a Therizito's saddle through them. Yeah, this is going to be on a tree. It's not a wild bee. Well, it's still wild bee. It's just on a beehive. Yep, beehive. Son of a bitch. Yeah, what we need is to start crafting some honey. So that we need a whole bunch of honey. So that's the plan, is just get a whole bunch of honey and start making veggie cakes like crazy. Load them up in the Therizinos for the dragon fight. I have a feeling that this is still going to be in the redwoods. You know what we might do? I think after I'm done the island, we'll take a couple weeks off, maybe maybe a month off. We'll jump into something else. Yeah, it's definitely good. There's so many beehives here, but I just don't have the talent to chase a bee down from a beehive after we blow it up. Whoa! Thankfully, he missed us. Could have been really bad. Okay, yep, definitely. That's what we were worried about. Okay, let's go find a place to land. Do another track. Also, doesn't have... It doesn't have the Drakeling listed. Maybe we're not getting it. Icarus. And it doesn't have a lot of the creatures that... Ooh, an athlete. Man, we were sitting here the whole time and we could have been attacked by that. Oof. Hot here. I'm trying to think of what else we can do. Where else? Yeah, see it that... Yeah, it's all in the redwoods. There's nothing out here. Okay, we're gonna have to... The problem I have is chasing the bees. Wish my bird was a little fast. I kind of miss the... After you played with griffins, it's kind of a... You get spoiled by them a little bit. It would be definitely more fun to have another flyer, a better flyer. Okay, we're gonna go back to our base real quick. I am going to do... I think I'm gonna go grab a bunch of my bullets. And we're gonna shoot... We use our gun to shoot the beehives. Is that an alpha? Because without those veggie cakes, and they take so long to make, because you need so much honey and you need so much of the vegetables. We're heading towards where YIR. Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to prove to myself that I could do a full-time streaming schedule. I don't know if I'll ever go, like, 5 to 6 hours is pretty good. There was one stream where I forgot to turn the freaking stream on, and I'm playing the game, talking to chat and everything. Didn't even realize I wasn't even streaming. Well, I was streaming, but I didn't have my video turned on. I was like, God damn it. That's why sometimes I don't even turn the game on until I get started, until I get into the... until I start the stream, because I think maybe doing a just chatting thing right at the beginning actually helps with that. So maybe I'm gonna see if there's a way I can incorporate it into my streams every week. It would take down the amount of time we're actually streaming. Well, not streaming, but it would... Now, what did I come back for? I can't remember now. Oh, gun. We're gonna grab a... Also, I was thinking what I should do is see if we can upgrade this to metal. Right now, a lot of our metal is going towards making here's lift. Platform. I think this is doable. We'll finish off the remaining saddles. And then maybe we'll look at making that. I'm pretty sure we had an ascended fabricated pistol. Bullets. Ah. God damn it. See, that's what happens every time. Get down here, Ollie, I need you to land. We need to drink some water. I don't even know where it went. Ollie's stuck up there. I gotta get him to come down now. Also, let's get our pike. I don't even know where it went. Yeah, I don't know where to fuck. I didn't see which way it flew. I was too busy fighting off those bees. I didn't take a lot of damage. Oh, it's a long way down. Oh, that hurt. It was right on it, but those bees blocked me. I could just get... Damn, I need that bee to come down. Don't know where it went. I hate those freaking bees when they... Oh. Bird. Of course, I'm taking damage because it's eating. Eat some food. My bird. Ollie? I think those bees died. I can't find them. Ah, that's so frustrating. I can't get these bees. And I can't find the ones that are not in beehives. I just can't. They're not showing up for where they usually do. Archaeopteryx. I've never seen them up in the sky like that. Wow. Okay, I've seen them over here. Just before this mountain. Heat wave going on. At the base of this mountain, there's like ruins. And I once saw a bee near the ruins. Might be over here. It is really hot out. Right here. I remember I got close to it and I got attacked by all the bees when I early game. But again, the ones that spawn in the wild without the beehives don't seem to be as common. Although I found that's how I tamed that one. There's that Karcha. This tameable KO. You can't KO those things. I don't know why it says that. Hopefully no one reads this. Well, you can KO them, but it just doesn't work the way you expect. I think you have to go around killing stuff until it tames. One of these days we'll try taming one. I was thinking maybe the next map we'll jump onto is Extinction. Or we could jump into yeah, maybe Extinction. I could always try another round with Aberration, but that map's freaking ridiculous. Every time I get near the mountains, I start overheating. I don't think we'll see bees up here. Figure we'll come and land here for a bit, get some stamina. Usually that's when things go bad, is when I try to go get stamina. Loot 10 supply crate. Harvest 10,000. Craft. We're not going to be doing any taming. Oh, hit. And ASA, sometimes I'd see, or ASE, I used to see beehives in this area. And the Alpha Rex. No luck. Man, it sucks because I just can't do those beehive ones. I think they used to drop down, but for some reason they stay in the air. Go back to the areas where we were having success. which if I could just get one, I'd be so happy. And again, with my luck, they'll probably spawn it inside a rock if it is a wild one. Let's start heading towards Red Obelisk again. See if we could find one in these mountains and hills around here. Pack of Rexes. This is the Metal Mountain, where we were getting metal when me and my brother were playing on the server. Might have to take care of that. There's a Carno over here. We are not having any luck at all. See where we are. Corno. There was a bee here. With that one would give me some trouble, I think. I think this is the area here where I tamed it. It got stuck in the wall here, but I was able to get to its body. I was able to feed the kibble, but the problem is there's nothing here right now. Wondering if I'm gonna need ghillie armor for this. Had the sun cut out there for a second. Go check these islands out over here. The interesting thing is we did have a bunch of sweet veggie cakes, and I ended up putting them in a QOL plus fridge and I accidentally deleted the mod, and when I turned on the map, the fridge was gone. I'm gonna try something. Thinking, do we cheat? Part of me is thinking we should start hauling some of the berries up here. The ones that are basically ready to go to war. Okay, let's try this again. So it's E, F. Ah, okay, I cheated. I'll be the first one to admit it. We do need to put something down though, because I don't want to put it in the... That's... Any... That's... We're gonna spawn 2 more in. And we'll get some... Oh no, we can put it right here. Okay, let's see if we have any rare flowers. Where? I don't think so. I think we may have lost them all. Yeah. Um. Young health. All right, let's go. Of course, all my freaking Therazinos are all messed up now because that one Therazino decided to come into our base. All right, also we need food. Oh, god damn it. Jesus. Uh, oh no, I don't have a recovery stone. Oh well, my body's nearby. Just wanted to grab some, probably maybe use this. But I think once you go in here, I think even with the bug spray, it still... We need more. You know what? I'm gonna make another one. I know this is cheating, but I want to get this freaking map done. F. Didn't work this time. Oh, it's on my... Okay. We're gonna go get some more... Trying to think of where else we might have rare flowers. Hey, Peaches. Yeah, I cheated a little bit today. Oh, you know what? Let's grab a little bit more food. Hey, what happened to my... We had an Archeon saddle. So hopefully, you know what? I'm gonna, well, okay, when we get back, we'll spawn in one more beehive. And then we just need some rare flowers. Go check all of our bases for rare flowers. It's treating me okay. I had a hard time finding bees though. I'm horrible at hunting them from the beehives. I just spawned in a bunch of beehives. I want to get this frickin' dragon fight done. All right. Other than Monday night, this is the first day I've been playing any games. So I was yesterday I was out with a friend. We went to go see a play at our Fringe Festival here. If you're in Winnipeg, anybody that's watching that's in Winnipeg, go check out the play. It's Macho Man and Elizabeth, a love story. It's a single man play, pretty interesting. Or one man play. Basically tells stories. Pretty funny. One of the stories is one that I actually told him, so I'm actually kind of curious to see where. Oh my God, we only got like 20 minutes left. I'm just going to go check my other bases to see if we have any rare flowers anywhere. And then maybe tomorrow we'll go hit the swamps and try to gather some. Overall though, oh, by the way, Rufio, I love what you did with the base. And my brother is actually blown away about how much was done. He couldn't believe how much you got done on there. And like I said, I'm waiting. Anybody that wants to join the server, all you have to do is contact me on Discord. I think there's a link in the description of every one of my platforms, I think. Unfortunately, my settings on my single player are vanilla, so... Not sure what happened to my Archelon saddle. I had a saddle on that Archelon and now he's not, doesn't have a saddle. I think I have one somewhere else though. Don't need to do any more taming. I'm pretty much ready for the boss fight. The dragon. I'm gonna go do some research on the dragon. Get a couple of tips to figure out how to do it. There's my gigas. Papa and Mama over here. All right. Ah, there we go. Take some. And that looked kind of creepy looking. I'm actually surprised these guys haven't. They look like they have food. Go pop up there. Oh no, they got lots of. I think the veggie. There's my ovis that I found. I should start breeding these guys, but I just haven't had. Oops. All right, let's go take these rare flowers back. We'll have about 15 minutes. We've got, so tomorrow I'll be back with more. I'll probably be doing some gathering to get those saddles upgraded. And then I think we're pretty much close to finishing doing the red dragon. And then after that, we're going to start setting up for the we're going to try to set up for the tech cave, but I think we're probably going to take a little bit of time for that. And if this Theory army lasts and survives, we'll probably just heal them up and take them into the tech cave with us. We'll start making shotgun shells. I think I got a bunch already when I didn't really use a lot of shotgun shells when I was doing the ice cave, so... And then after we're done the island, we're going to take a little bit of a break from single player Ark. We're still going to be playing Ark on the weekends, but I'm going to look at playing something new, something different. We'll look into... I was actually thinking about Minecraft. And also, well, right now, Schedule 1, again, if anybody out there could tell me exactly if one of the reasons that game dropped off in popularity, streaming-wise, is because of the content. Now, I could always put my content at 18 plus, but the problem is I don't know if YouTube can do it. So, and I don't want to not stream to YouTube. I have trailed Grounded, but I don't know if I have it anymore. I might have bought it. Take a look if I bought it on Steam or not. I did play it. The problem is it's in first person, and I was having some issues playing it. Schedule 1, on the other hand, I had no issues at all. I didn't get dizzy playing it. My biggest problem with the game is I think if I played it single player, it will get frustrating real fast, because the problem with me is I hyper focus on one thing, and once I start focusing on that one thing, I start neglecting all the other stuff that I gotta do. So playing it solo is probably not gonna work. That might be one I might reach out to my brother and see if I can get him to join us on it. Maybe we could delegate. One person could be the grower and the mixer, and the other person could go out selling stuff. Something attacked my base and everybody went nuts. Fix it later. I'm still gonna get back. I'm gonna put a little bit at a time, and I'll put the rest in. Should start seeing honey producing soon. There's my unicorn. And proof that you could put an equus. All right, do we have an Archelon saddle? Giga saddle being thing. Oh, there. Dude. Grab the algae off him. Put this in the fridge. This algae tends to spoil real fast. Only got 4 veggie cakes. Once that honey starts producing, we'll be able to do it. Got all the artifacts we need. Just waiting to finish those saddles. We got those saddles complete. These guys will be ready to go. I think a few of them are probably going to need to be leveled up a little bit before we actually do the boss fight, but we'll take care of that later. We still got... You know what? Let's go back to the redwood base. Gotta put some speed into this bird. But we're making progress. We're getting there. We're getting where we need to be. At some point we'll probably do the... We'll be getting into the next boss fight. We've already beaten Megapithecus, the brood mother. I actually beat the beta brood mother. I haven't tried the beta Megapithecus, but I think I might be able to beat it, even with my current crop. I have a army of T-Rexes that I'm pretty sure we'll be able to beat. Maybe we'll give it a shot. I'm just gonna have to get all those artifacts again. The interesting thing is, yeah, Megapithecus is easier. Getting the freaking artifacts for the Megapithecus isn't as easy. Although I'd probably be able to do it. Single player tends to be a little easier than playing on a server, so... Tomorrow we're going to do some metal farming. I don't have the same mods we have on, so it's going to take a little longer. Although, you know what? I might install that one mod. The farming mod. It'll definitely help with gathering. I saw one of the babies that you created that had over 300,000 health, I think. I can't remember. Was it a Giga? I think it might have been a Giga. I was like, holy shit. Now, I might have been misreading it. I was pretty tired when I got home yesterday when I checked out. I went and logged in, but... Looked a little bit bigger than a regular Carno. Oh, I'm starting to freeze. Putting our armor on might be a good idea. We'll farm the volcano tomorrow. We'll get the metal in there. 1000% damage. Oof. I think I got that on my bird. Yeah. What I should do is maybe go take the otter with me when I go do the caves again. If I decide to do Megapithecus, maybe that's we'll do a side journey to do the beta Megapithecus. Yeah, that's freaking crazy. All right, we got haven't taken Herman out in a while. Got why I came back here. Well, let's put my gun away. I think he came back here because we're probably going to start here. Yeah, I'm going to be heading to bed myself. I'm going to be wrapping up the stream shortly, so you're not going to miss anything. So thanks for joining me tonight, Rufio. I'll probably see you on the weekend when I'm playing on the server. What saddle are you wearing? Better than the one we got. All right. Well, that one's full, so we can't use that. Oh, we're gonna have to make some more storage soon. But I'm keeping the trophies here because we're going to be going over there with these once we get them completed. Got the Gamma Megapithecus here. Got the Gamma Broodmother. I actually have two Gamma Broodmother trophies. And then all we need is the dragon. And then we got the... So we only got a few more minutes. I didn't much. You know what? Maybe I'll just cut it a little bit short today. We'll call it a night. And then we'll come back tomorrow and do some more. We'll go do some mining. I'm going to add that farming. I'm going to add that farming app or farming mod to my single player so I could start using that a little more, and then we'll do some things. For all those people watching on Twitch, stand by. I'm gonna raid somebody so you can say hello to them. And for all those people watching on Kick, Rumble, and YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Kick and Rumble. It all helps me out. I'm trying to get monetized on those 3 channels. And if you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. And if you're watching, please subscribe to my channel or follow me. Following is always free. It still helps me out. I really want to thank everybody for joining me today. We're actually hitting our a little bit better goal today. I forgot to set up my goals for this week, so we're going to change the goals, and hopefully we'll have something. I think what I might be doing is once we get monetized on one of those other platforms, we may do an exclusive stream for one day on that particular platform. So stay tuned for that. We'll see when we get that done. We're still a little bit of ways on each one of those platforms. YouTube, we're way off. We need to get some numbers there. So go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, helps me out. I will see you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Have a good one. Bye.